Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Jock here from Team Just Train. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 efficient workouts to build bigger arms.
Know that the ride or die. I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die. I keep waiting on my seat. We hustle on the line. Waiting on my seat.
Hey, welcome back to Just Train TV. It's Jock here with Team Just Train. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 efficient workouts to build bigger arms. And with no further ado, I'm going to take you into the first one. Let's go. So the first exercise I want to take you guys through is the standard bicep curl. I like to do this seated. One thing it does is braces your core so you don't rock. That's a common thing that you see when performing this move. So when you're doing your bicep curls, you want to make sure you extend, fully extend, and bring it all the way up to the top and squeeze, nice squeeze. This doesn't have to be done with heavy weights. A lot of times you see people coming in, picking up the heaviest weight that they can, and what that does is it takes away from your form. You want to focus on your form first and engage if you want to increase the reps. I like to warm up with a high rep, so I do about 50 to 100 of these. I like to do hammer curls for the most part. Keep your hands faced up like you're holding a coffee mug. That's what I tell my clients. Yep, so like I said, that's a warm-up round. Sometimes I'll even lessen the weight just so I can focus on my form. I'll take it from about 15 reps to 100 reps. And from there, I'll increase my weight and get into my actual workout where I'll do around 4 or 5 rounds of 12 reps. Just keep it nice and light. You wanna just make sure that whatever it is that you're doing, you're not rocking or rising your elbows up when you curl. Just keep it nice and steady, focus on your form, and go from there. So this next move I want to show you is the tricep extension. The thing I like about tricep extensions is it helps for a better bench press and a better push in your exercises. So make sure you get these in and focus on your form as well with these. You want to bring your elbows down to your side. The thing you want to focus on here when you're doing your tricep extensions, you don't want your elbows to rise and you don't want to use your lower back to get it down. You want to make sure you have a nice moderate weight. That way you can focus on getting your full range of motion through the whole exercise. Keep it at a nice moderate rep set between 12 and 20. So you want to make sure the weight matches those reps. This next move I want to show you is one of my personal favorites. It's called the dip. With this, you want to make sure you keep your legs tucked in the back and your core nice and tight. And I personally like to slight myself at an angle. That way it focuses more on my front arms. You know what I'm saying? And again, with these reps, you want to keep these nice and light, between 10 and 20. If you need a spotter, always ask for a spotter. If you don't have a spotter available, you can do something like grab resistance bands and strap them on. And even though you're using the band, you still want to make sure you keep your core nice and tight and locked in and you shoot up. That way you make sure you're working on the correct muscles. And you can also do bench dips, to build your strength up. Sometimes I like to do them as well in between sets, depending on how hard I go when I'm working on certain exercises. There's nothing wrong with adjusting. Next exercise I want to show you guys, easy bar curls, easily one of my favorite arm workouts. This here, sometimes you get to test your strength when it goes to increasing your weights, but at the same time, I still like to keep it light and steady. That way I can control my motion. Depending on how I'm working my biceps determines on how much weight's on here. For right now, just have 20 pounds on each side. You want to control as much as possible, squeeze for as much as possible. Try not to use your hips and rock so much while doing the curl. Keeping your elbows tucked in on your sides. You just let them rip. So depending on if this is a workout, a set round or a burnout round determines your reps. Sometimes you'll keep it nice and light between 8 to 12, focusing on your bicep and your actual curls and you peak at the top. And then there's other times where you'll just let them rain in as many as possible. And that's normally towards the end of your workout. This is a cool finisher as well as a set workout. So use at your own leisure. Last but not least, this is the upright row. For this, I like to keep it nice and light and normally rep out when I'm finishing. So this is at about 80, and we'll do these for about 100 reps. As you're going, you can increase your weight and intensify each rep, keeping it still at a nice count. Another thing that makes this exercise so good and beneficial, it also focuses on your traps, help build, shoulder pads. So, like I said, you don't have to have the weight of the world when you're doing this exercise. You want to make sure you have enough weight that you're able to engage in the exercise and your muscles are able to feel what it is you're working on, but you don't want to have, enough weight to where you engage in your back to something that you're not working out at. So these are some of my favorite arm workouts. If this video was educational to you and you found it any benefit, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what it is you would like to see next. We'll be sure to bring education to you so you're able to add to your repertoire.